just was thinking, imagine not liking a nigga, and then every time you see him or picture him on Instagram or anything, every time you see this nigga, you gotta think about, damn, this really stuck his dick in my system.
Yo, what's up, fam? Listen to this. Today, we're jumping straight into one of the wildest rap beef shaking Louisiana right now. No cap, this is intense. We're talking NBA YoungBoy versus Fredo Bang. And trust me, the flames just got reignited in the most explosive way. Baton Rouge is tense and the streets are buzzing. Things could get messy fast. Before we break it all down, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications because you do not want to miss a second. Hit that like button if you're ready to see raw street politics play out. Let me take you back because this beef didn't start like it is today. YoungBoy and Fredo were once tight, real homies. Two young guys from Baton Rouge, repping the same crew, watching each other's backs when the streets got rough. Both were part of TV Top Boy Gorillas, one of South Baton Rouge's most respected crews. This wasn't casual, they were in the trenches together, moving like family. You could even catch them in the same music videos back then, looking solid and united. The most iconic, the iPhone D6 video. YoungBoy with Fredo and the TBG crew, all smiles, all loyalty. Nobody could have predicted they'd flip and become bitter rivals. YoungBoy was the youngest in the crew, looking up to the older cats like brothers. Fredo was one of those older figures, showing love, guidance, and street smarts. But the streets turn fast, and allies can become enemies in a heartbeat. To understand how it all popped off, we gotta talk about G-Money. GMO was basically TBG royalty, the main artist, the one catching attention, the one tasked with putting Baton Rouge on the map. Older than both YoungBoy and Fredo, he carried veteran respect earned from years of grinding in the game. G-Money took YoungBoy under his wing as a teen, brought him into TBG, helped him make music, and became like a big brother. YoungBoy even dropped Life Before Fame while with TBG, but it didn't blow up as expected. Here's where it got messy. While YoungBoy was grinding, G-Money started getting all the spotlight. YoungBoy felt overlooked, like nobody really saw his talent. That simmering resentment began to grow. The real breaking point? G-Money allegedly crossed a line on his track Poor One that YoungBoy could not forgive. Yo, check this. Remember when you used to kick it with your little brother? I used to call you my big brother, but then things went sideways. G-Money supposedly disrespected YoungBoy's sister and flaunted it on Instagram. Yeah, right there in front of everybody. That's the kind of betrayal that turns brothers into enemies fast. G-Money later admitted it happened long ago, and initially, YoungBoy didn't trip. But once he started blowing up, that disrespect hit differently and couldn't be ignored. After that, YoungBoy bounced from TBG to focus on building his own NBA brand, and the TBG crew saw it as disloyal. Then it got worse. YoungBoy's cousin, Isla, was murdered. Isla was tied to BBG, who were beefing with TBG. After his death, YoungBoy went on a revenge mission, landing in jail on attempted murder charges. The streets buzzed, TBG affiliates were suspected, and YoungBoy's time behind bars only added fuel. The beef kept escalating. G-Money and TBG threw shots at YoungBoy in their tracks, and when he got out, he came back swinging harder. September 2017 became a turning point. G-Money was shot and killed in a studio parking lot. He was supposed to meet Fredo Bang, who was getting out of prison that day, but never made it. Timing had everyone suspicious, and fingers quickly pointed to YoungBoy's camp. Stakes rose, and the beef intensified. That's when Fredo stepped fully into the spotlight as YoungBoy's main rival. After G-Money's death, Fredo carried the torch for TBG, feeling the need to avenge his fallen homie. Locked up for most of the drama, he came out ready to war. Authorities even held him for extra months, fearing retaliation. Once Fredo hit the streets, he and Boo literally aimed to dominate and settle scores. Diss tracks flew at YoungBoy in his camp, escalating the beef out of control. Violence erupted. YoungBoy's manager, Dump, was murdered outside his home. Boo, literally Quick, was killed outside his apartment. Baton Rouge was caught in the crossfire. Fast forward to December 2023. After years of deadly tension, YoungBoy and Fredo got on a phone call. This wasn't clout, it was grown men realizing the beef went too far. Fredo explained it like this: basically, us talking, never been a problem. Social media hypes it, songs and lines, that's all. Challenge each other as artists, but it was never real beef. That call led to planning a toy drive for Baton Rouge kids, showing the beef could end positively. Fredo stressed it was never real beef, just artists caught in street politics. But the toy drive was shut down by authorities, worried old tensions might spark violence. Even after that, YoungBoy hit the road and started dropping disses at Fredo during shows, shocking fans. Videos went viral, and Fredo felt disrespected, thinking the issues were behind him, but YoungBoy was dissing him in front of thousands. Public humiliation like that sparks beef, and fans make it personal. It's about street respect and reputation. Fredo responded with a track declaring war on YoungBoy and his camp. He called out legal troubles, relationships, and credibility, even hinting that more bodies could drop. Law enforcement takes this seriously, given their violent history. Both sides have gone all in before. Temporary peace proved maturity was possible, but YoungBoy reigniting disses and fan trolling lit the fire again. Stakes are higher. YoungBoy is dealing with federal charges. Fredo isn't risking his career, but the streets don't care. Disrespect drives reaction, and bodies start dropping. Fans getting involved makes it unpredictable fast. These aren't veterans. They think it's a game until someone gets hurt. Fredo recently said, "I hope it ain't anybody like me. Going against one of the biggest artists in the world is hard." The situation is boiling over. With shooters and a deadly history, this beef could explode at any moment. They proved they could squash it once. The phone call and toy drive showed awareness of community damage, but ego and disrespect don't respect reason, especially with millions watching. This is a perfect example of how fast calm turns deadly in rap. YoungBoy and Fredo had a chance to lead and show that beef doesn't need bloodshed. Instead, they're back at square one, and more lives could be lost over pride. So, what do you think? Can they squash this beef again, or is it too late? Drop your thoughts, subscribe, hit notifications, and smash that like button. And share this video. We bring the heat daily, and tomorrow's upload is going even deeper. Catch you next time on Rap Uncovered, where street truth rules.